Good afternoon, everyone. Maybe the MC was being prophetic. Maybe the MC was also telling me to be short and sweet. Allow me to stand on the already established protocols, but allow me on behalf of the entire Tobago House of Assembly and particularly the Chief Secretary, Mr. Farley Chavez Augustine, to say to our honorees, we truly, truly, truly love and appreciate you. Allow me also to thank those who worked tirelessly on my speech while I completely disregard it going forward. Because my colleagues who are in the executive of the Tobago House of Assembly, this Tobago People's Party executive said already to the people of Tobago why we are here. Following the responses, though, I thought it necessary to still stand and highlight three key lessons that I picked up from listening to you all. The first is that we in Tobago are a strong, resilient people. And each of you is proof of that. Each of you is showing us that we have what it takes. Each of you shows us that even in the hardest of times, because your stories all include that history of hard times, you are here now, and we are honoring you because you are a resilient people. The second thing I picked up is possibly a quote from, I think, Marcus Garvey, but I may be wrong. It says that a people without knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture are like a tree without roots. And I want us to think critically about what the root is. The root is the thing that holds us up. The root is the thing that allows the tree to get water, that allows the tree to stand firm, that allows the tree to expand and take up ground, that allows the tree to protect the land, because the root is what gives us that foundation. And the last lesson from listening to all of you is this understanding deep within my being that each of us has the capacity to do great, amazing things. And that is important for us at this time because we seem to be grappling with many of the societal ills, and we have to ask ourselves, can we get over this? Can we go beyond the levels of poverty that we may be seeing? Can we withstand the criminal elements that we may see popping into our society? Can we treat with our health, in particularly our mental health challenges? Can we do any of those things? Because very frequently, and I could speak for myself, I think some days I don't have it in me. But listening to all of you today reminds me that yes, we do. Within each and every one of us is that God-given capacity. And if each of us use whatever that God-given capacity might be, and it could be, as we have seen here, to say to a young man coming onto a flight, put your shot in your pants, because that may be the lesson that prevents him from going down another road. Even if it is to stand up against all odds. Even if your voice is the single voice of righteousness and of reason. We have that within our beings. And I want to thank those of you who are the roots that we are now standing on, who are the roots that we now look to for nourishment, for stability, for security. On behalf of this, all of us, and let me not just say the Tobago House of Assembly, but on behalf of the entire island of Tobago, I say a profound thank you. And I will end, I will end by admonishing each of us to dig deep within us to find that little seed that is the capacity. Because this Tobago House of Assembly has tasked each of us individually and collectively with the responsibility of making Tobago the greatest little island on the planet. And if every single one of us really tap into that capacity, we truly will realize that potential. And I will ask you to say it with me. Tobago, the greatest little island on the planet. Say it with me. Tobago, the greatest little island on the planet. One last time. Tobago, the greatest little island on the planet. I thank you.
Thank you so much.